Hi all. In this video, we will learn tricks to remember the derivative formulas. I know during my HSC, for me also it was difficult to remember these formulas. So I'll just share some tricks with you in humorous way so that the video is interesting plus informative to remember. So let's get started. The first formula is x raised to n. Now just imagine this x raised to n, x as a human and n is the cap that he's wearing. So in India, we also have pagdi that people wear. So just think that when a person removes his pagdi, the value of that person decreases. So n comes down and value of x decreases by 1. So the power of x has decreased by 1, which is x raised to n minus 1. So just try to remember in this way. So the final derivative of x raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1. N comes down, the value of x decreases by power 1. The second formula is derivative of constant will be always 0. This is simple to remember. Like constant can be any number, 1000, 100, 2000, any number that you pass, it will be always 0. Now, the third is e raised to x. Now, just remember e raised to x as your mother. So, your mother's love is always unconditional. Whatever you do, it will never change. So, e raised to x derivative will always be e raised to x. The fourth formula we have is a raised to x. Now, just remember a raised to x as your girlfriend. So, like whatever you give to your girlfriend, she will always demand for more. So, it is a raised to x into log a. So, something extra we are have to give. So, the derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x log a. Now, derivative of log x is 1 by x. Now, we'll go over the trigonometric terms derivative. So here one important thing to remember is whenever my questions start with C in trigonometric function like cos x, cot x, so answer of this derivative will be always starting with the negative sign. So this is one thing to remember in trigonometric. So derivative of sin x is cos x. Derivative of cos x, since it's starting with C, its derivative is negative sin x. Derivative of 10x is sec square x. Derivative of cot x, since it's starting with C, it's minus cosec square x. Derivative of sec x is sec x 10x. So here also we can see that derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x into cot x because the derivative question starting with C, so answer will be always negative. Now for the inverse trigonometric formulas, you have to just remember the formulas for sine inverse x, tan inverse x, and sec inverse x. And like for the cos, it will be the negative of sine inverse x. So here we have sine inverse x derivative 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. And I already said whenever my questions start with C, the answer will be always starting with the negative sign. So here we have minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. Similarly, for tan inverse x, we have 1 upon 1 plus x square. So cot inverse x, you just remember this formula, put minus in front of that since it's starting with C. So 1 upon 1 plus x square, negative. Similarly, for sec square x, we have 1 upon x into root of x square minus 1. And for cosec inverse x, since starting with C, we'll just put minus sign in front of this value. So it will become negative 1 upon x into root of x square minus 1. So yeah, this completes the video on derivative formulas. If you like this video and found it informative, do share with your friends. Thank you for watching.